What's up guys, it's Charles here with Rocket Punch. I'm going to do a review for the Transformers Generation Tankor, which I just picked up maybe 2-3 days ago. Little bit of, well, no backstory really. He's a Vehicon and he's, supposedly a little bit dumb but very powerful. But I mostly picked it up because he looks so generic, like those old school type of crappy toys or some kind of knockoff, which is definitely right up my alley. He's obviously not going to be everyone's cup of tea. I mean, he is pretty ugly, but I think it's a cool character. His backstory is also pretty cool. If we look back here, you see the Cybertronian tank mode and also his robot mode. And according to this, it fires a missile. I don't think it's a spring-loaded missile. It might be one of those friction power ones, but we'll find out in just a moment when I go ahead and open this up. And as you can see, it does come with a full color comic, which is a Hasbro exclusive cover from IDW. So let's go ahead and open this up and check it out. First thing we're going to check out is the comic real quick. Here's a nice drawing of him on the cover with the nice Transformers logo there on the bottom. Inside, like I said, is full color. I'm going to probably read this later on, but here's just me flipping through the pages just so you can see that it is a really nice comic, in case you guys haven't picked up any of the Generations with comics, but I'm sure a lot of you have. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the figure now. Here he is in his tray. He's got a bunch of these little stretchy kind of band things, which I definitely prefer over those stupid twine things that they put, or those, what do you call it, the wire ones, which are annoying too. These are relatively easy to take off. I just end up cutting some of them if I can't get my fingers around it. And here he is. Really cool. Very lightweight, actually. Feels really lightweight, which is kind of strange. He's probably very hollow inside, but definitely cool, even though he's a little weird looking. Yeah, so we're going to check him out. Let's just pop out his missile feature here, which, yes, of course, is the type with the friction. I don't know why they're not doing the spring-loaded anymore. These things just pretty much suck, to be honest. They don't do anything. Let's go ahead and take a really close look at him, guys, so you can check out the detail. I like the little panel lining they got going on right there. I love all the different little paint apps. This guy is actually really well done with all the paint apps, and of course his face. It's got like a cheese grater mouth going on right there. Very strange looking face. It doesn't look like any other Transformer, to be honest, that I've seen. It just, like I said, it looks like kind of like a bootleg of some sort. And here's the arms. I had to look through a few because these yellow bits here are painted rather horribly on a lot of them. This one you can sort of see they didn't spray well enough. This one's not too bad, and the red didn't even really carry over to the top right here on the chest. So I don't know how they're painting these. They're just doing them in a hurry, just saving time, and that's a shame because people do collect these, and I know they're for the most part toys, but there's people like me that collect them, and it would be nice to have nice decent paint jobs. So what we're gonna do next is apply this, or snap this thing here, his weapon. And I like the way it just lays right there on his shoulder. Really cool, and it's kind of adjustable, so you can use the friction powered thing back here. How does it go? Boop. See, it really just lands in front of him. I would just prefer a spring-loaded action feature. I'd like to do a scale comparison, so we're going to put them back here just to give a little more space to the figures we're putting here on the side. Here is a classic style Optimus Prime. This is a Takara UN something, UN01 maybe. Here is a Tiger Track, custom Tiger Track that I made. Alright, if you guys want to see the review, I have it somewhere on my channel how I did that. And also a masterpiece. And let's try and line this up so you can really see the size difference here. Alright, so he is a tad on the small side, but very bulky. Now we're going to check out the articulation on this guy. He's got the head here. He can't look up and down, it's just side to side swivel, and he's got a big head, like lengthwise, so kind of just knocks into the sides here. You have the shoulders, you got these shoulder covers here which move about, and you have the arms which go out this way. They also got the swivel, you have the elbow, and then you also have this part of the elbow, so it's sort of like double jointed the way you see there. And of course he's got this little spinning blade here, and the claw that opens. And the claws are geared, so you'll see right here, if I grab one piece of the claw, the other one opens up. So they're geared right inside, which is really awesome. There's no waist, because you'll see he's actually hollow, like I mentioned before. You can actually see my finger near the side. So there's no waist there. He does have the leg movement this way, swivel, the hips, and he's got sort of a knee right there. It actually bends the other way a lot more. And I'm going to tell you why that is. And I kind of suspected that when I first saw this. Check out the legs here on the back. You'll see there's blue in front of them and the feet actually stick out. Now look at mine. There's no blue here and the feet don't really stick out in the front. It looks like a heel, that's the front of the foot. But it's a very easy fix. I think it's just for the packaging, but all you do is flip it around. I thought I had to remove the hips, but the thigh swivels here make that an easy job. So no need to fret if you get yours like that. Alright, so anyway, again, here you got the knee, and you got the feet here. He's got these cool little rollers right on the bottom, obviously for vehicle mode. Right, so now we've checked out his articulation. We're going to go ahead and transform this guy. Now I'm looking over the instructions, and it looks like they've also done the error here, have his lower legs backwards. And you'll see here in the instructions, they do tell you to flip it around, but if you notice, the tabs are on the outside on the first instruction, and you'll notice they're on the inside when he's robot mode here, the right way. And when you spin them around, the tabs are still on the outside, so I don't know, they screwed up somewhere. But yeah, just figured I'd show you guys that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start with the transformation. At this point, I'm really confused as to whether the legs are supposed to be one way or the other. They do look better this way, because at least this way the blue is on the outside. You actually got the longer part of the foot that way, but I guess it really depends how you want to have it. But I'm going to keep mine this way. So the first part of the transformation is going to be negated, so there's no spinning here. It's already where it's supposed to be. But we're going to flatten down the treads, bring these blue pieces down, fold the arms up this way, and then grab the back of the head, pop the chest off here somewhere, and it's going to hinge. There you go. Fold this piece up this way, and you're going to see, let's see, we're going to fold the arms here, and it's going to leave these hex pieces here. When you bring in the other side, you'll see both there. And then right here, it's also got the female versions of this right here to plug in. So you'll go ahead, pop that in there. These little tabs on the front are just going to squeeze into that little nose piece. Right, so pop them in right there. And then bring the missile launcher up. And that's it. That's it. I don't know if you guys were expecting more. But that's the transformation for Tankor. And it's not too bad. You know, the head right here is a little weird, but you know, I'm assuming that's, I guess, the way it looks in the comic also. Not sure. But it does roll. Seeing as it does have really crappy wheels, it does roll rather nice. And I think it has to do with this wheel that's right here, because these actually don't have any rolling bits. And then the wheels I showed you that are on the feet. And in this mode you can also articulate the missile launcher and point it up. It doesn't spin to one side, unfortunately. Alright guys, so that's going to bring us to the end of the review. I hope you enjoyed the review. If you like my videos, please subscribe, like, whatever, share. And yeah, Tankor. I'm quite fond of Tankor, even though he is rather ugly. But he is a really cool bit of toy here. Something that will definitely look cool in my collection. So if you have any questions or comments, guys, please leave them below. And if you want to grab a Tankor of your own, check out the link below for BBTS. Until next time, bye-bye.